Good evening, Richland County, and welcome to your Veterans Day edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker. Representative Richard Hudson is one of at least 3 members of Congress who think military widows should retain survivor benefits if they get remarried. Hudson, along with Representatives Dean Phillips and Gwen Moore, Democrats from Minnesota and Wisconsin respectively, on Thursday introduced the Love Lives On Act. According to a press release from Hudson's office, surviving spouses of deceased service members risk losing benefits if they remarry before the age of 55. The term surviving spouse is defined in the legislation as a person who was the spouse of a veteran at the time of the veteran's death and who lived with the veteran continuously from the age of marriage to the date of the veteran's death, except where there was a separation which was due to the misconduct of or procured by the veteran without the fault of the spouse, and who was not remarried. Under the bill, marrying someone else would not disqualify surviving spouses of active duty or retired military personnel and veterans from keeping the survivor benefit plan, which pays up to 55% of a service member's retirement salary and the monthly tax-free dependency and indemnity compensation. Surviving spouses will also still be allowed to use commissary stores and have access to MWR retail facilities if they marry someone else. The Senate version of the bill was introduced on September 13th, read twice, and referred to the Veterans Affairs Committee. Macy Steen smiled big as she made her college softball career official on Thursday at Richland Senior High School. The charismatic senior catcher, known for her gregarious personality and the loud support of her teammates, has a host of her own supporters during her signing day. This week, high school student athletes across the state and the country could officially sign to their respective college programs aside from football. Steen joined the rush and inked her national letter of intent to Coker University, where she'll play for Coach Brittany Bennett and pursue her nursing degree. Joining her at the table as she signed her NLI were who Steen called her 2 biggest supporters, her mom Michelle and dad Craig. Also in attendance were several of Steen's Richland softball teammates, head coach Mike Way, classmates, and fellow nursing students, as well as teachers and family members. Steen verbally committed to Coker, a Division II program, in early September. Aside from getting a chance to continue her work on the diamond, she chose the Cobras because of their support working with student athletes enrolled in the nursing program. This spring, Steen will play her 4th and final season at the varsity level for the Lady Raiders. As one of 3 returning senior players, she will help Richmond try to capture a Sandhills Athletic Conference title and return to the 4A state playoffs. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report is coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
And welcome to your Live at 5 weather report, Richland County. Hope your Veterans Day is going well, especially for all you veterans out there today. It's been a pretty nice day so far. Not a lot of rain from the cold falling. We haven't really seen much at all. Actually, yesterday was more rain than what we've seen today. We got a slight chance later this evening, but for the most part, we're looking at cloudy skies for the evening. 6 o'clock, 71 degrees. 10 o'clock, 67. Sunset will be at 5:16 p.m. and it'll be a waning gibbous moon phase out tonight as well. Taking a look at tomorrow, partly cloudy skies across the region. Really nice weather for the temperatures as well. High of 76, low of 55 for Cumberland County. Hoke will be seeing a high of 75 and a low of 54, with Robeson at a high of 77 and a low of 57. Over in Scotland County, a high of 77 and a low of 53. Up in Moore, a high of 73 and a low of 50 there. Here in Richland County, we'll be expecting to see a high of 76 and a low of 49, with Anson County at a high of 75 and a low of 49. Down in Marlboro County, South Carolina, will be a high of 77 and a low of 53. Taking a look at the forecast for the next 7 days, pretty much the sunshine and clouds for the most part heading forward this weekend. Looking a little bit more chillier, especially for Sunday. Saturday, a high of 76, low of 49. Sunday, a high of 56 and a low of 34. Very cold that day. Monday, looking to be about the same, high of 53, low of 38. Tuesday, we got a 50% chance of showers, a high of 53 and a low of 42. And then Wednesday, mostly cloudy skies with a high of 61 and a low of 38. We get back into the 50s again on Thursday with a high of 54 and a low of 35, partly cloudy skies. That will carry over into Friday with a high of 51 and a low of 33. So nothing below freezing temperatures for the next 7 days, but they're getting pretty close to it. So you're definitely going to want to keep you a jacket handy for you if you're going to be outside any of this coming week. So that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richland County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Monday. Good night and have a great weekend, Richland County.